Okay, so today's conversation is all about using influencers. Using, in other words, what you do well is paying people for performance. So how do you put a plan like that in place, whether it's influencers, affiliates, Amazon associates, or whatever the case may be. So we're gonna cover this in terms of the real hands-on aspects of the relationship and getting that relationship to pay off. So we'll discuss the relationship and managing the relationship metrics and everything else. So it's a conversation I'm looking forward to because there is a lot of influencer marketing stuff going on out there, but really everybody has some kind of a horse to bet on, so to speak. And hearing from the expert is something I'm looking forward to. So let's jump right into this. So where do we start? What is your approach to this?
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of riff off your comment around influencer and talk a little bit about how we think about setting it up and thinking about it and get context to the audience. So, ultimately, we're really looking for the most valuable ROI out there, right? Regardless of where that is. We've run nearly every channel under the sun you can think of. And what we're seeing, right, when brands are talking about themselves versus having others, influencers, reviews, maybe mini celebrities or larger celebrities talk about them, it performs better. It's just shown and proven out in the data. Now, some brands, are going to be able to cut through the audience. You see Super Bowl ads where brands are able to do that. Maybe they don't need as much of a influencer or varying types of influencers, right? Down to, someone who's already a customer that might want to share with a few friends to, a micro or nano influencer to a medium size to a macro to a celebrity. And I think the mechanics of what happens with affiliates and publishers is very similar, right? They're either getting paid a flat fee, they're getting paid a gift, but oftentimes what we try to do and we do well is really minimize the flat fees as much as possible within reason and paying out on, performance basis. So it's something that, if you take a step back and think about the trends and macro things that are happening to impact this, right? Brands don't have as much control as they used to as time goes by. People don't trust as much as they used to, right? And so to have third parties, influencers, genuine authenticity, you've seen this rise of user generated content on social all across organic, paid, et cetera. I think it's because of this macro trend. And so there's been a big rush to figure out influencers, to your point. And we set this up, through a number of ways, right? We can do this. We want to say, okay, we're going to go after affiliates for you. We're going to think about blogs, review sites, influencers on various social platforms. A good example on MetaQuest, YouTube was really powerful. We had people, you see it all the time with Apple, right? YouTube is a very powerful lever to consider to work with influencers and say, hey, try out our product. We're going to send it out to you. Here's some of the terms of the deal. Here's how we're going to structure payout. And ideally, there's proper disclosures in place. We go through that process with them, right? We make sure that they're letting folks know that they're going to be, this is an ad. The FTC has really increased scrutiny and put out new standards around this just in the last year. So it's really important that you're either doing this or you're collaborating with someone that can help guide you on these, because the new standards basically say everyone needs to abide, everyone needs to disclose and be responsible. The agency, the brand, and the influencer are on the hook according to the FTC.